Spoiler alert, spoiler alert. The following video will contain spoilers from the Arrow episode Second Chances. So if you don't want anything spoiled or ruined for you, stop watching now. Also, this video will most definitely have language of a frank and explicit nature. So if you can't handle four-letter words, stop watching. To everybody that's remaining, hey guys, Dave here. You know who I am. I'm Dave. Darker than Damien, more savage than Vandal, and this is the Arrow Roast. And I gotta tell you guys, this is a double milestone for me. This week, actually on the same night that Arrow aired, I actually reached 666 subscribers on my YouTube. It's now bumped up a little bit more than that, but yes, at the time of Arrow being aired this week, I had the subscription number of the beast. So that's something. I think it's a little bit ominous, don't you think? Also, this Arrow Roast is the most requested and highly anticipated I have ever seen since I've started this. All of you guys are really wanting this. Apparently, I've turned you all into Arrow Roast addicted crackheads. For that, I apologize, but I love the shit out of my fans. Thank you guys for being into this. Now, I was going to watch Arrow a second time on demand. See, that's what I do. When I get ready to do the roast, I try to give myself a day or two to come up with material. And then I watch the episode again just to make sure that everything's fresh. So I go into it and I'm ready to rock and roll on this shit. Unfortunately, Comcast is having a little bit of a problem right now. And the on-demand isn't working. So apparently, it knows I was going to watch Arrow for a second time. They're like, no, fuck that. So it's crapped out on me. So, if I happen to miss any details in this wonderful roast and retelling, please pardon me. I'm just going off of what I saw last night. Where do I fucking begin? Oh, they fucking did it. Oh, they fucked up now. Oh, I had to take my fucking blood pressure meds before I even started making this video. Okay. We start with a flashback, because, it wouldn't be Arrow without fucking flashbacks, to Central City on the night that the particle accelerator goes kaputski. We've got Tina Boland in Central City being tied to a chair, tortured the shit out of. Apparently she's an undercover cop. Some crime guys are fucking her over. And then we've got, she's still trying to be brave about it. She is. But then her partner and lover gets brought in front of her and then gets fucking whacked. What happens next? Oh, looks like the CGI budget on the show starts kicking in, because we start getting the tachyons thing. We got the fluid floating up a bit. The particle wave comes through just as the guy gets capped. She's screaming in horrid, pain and agony and disbelief, and that's when we see that her canary cry kicks in. Okay, this is where we start getting introduced to Tina, as Dashi would say it. Oh, God. So, flash forward, appropriate enough, to current day. And every possible contestant, every possible woman that the recruits find that could be Black Canary isn't good enough for Ollie. I mean, at one point, Rory pulls up someone that's ridiculously overqualified, and it's still just not good enough. Meanwhile, they're still trying to figure out how to get John out of prison, but since he's going to be there for about a week because of the assault charge on Adrian Chase, they're trying to figure out what the hell to do. So, FeFe is trying her hacker magic when she finds out that there's actually a file on the general that framed Diggle. And if they could try to get those facts out there, then maybe they can actually get to free John. So it's all about FeFe once again trying to do her shit on the sidelines with Rory for some reason. I don't know, because fuck you, that's why. That's what they decided. And meanwhile, Mr. Terrific pulls up the fact that we've got this urban legend chick who's been going around the nation kicking ass and Sonic screaming, who apparently has even better Sonic control over her shit direction than Laurel or Black Siren. because reasons. That's the other thing. One of my fans said, I bet that this Arrow roast is going to be 15 minutes of Dave flipping off Mark Guggenheim. I'm like, fuck that, I can go for at least 20. Anyway, so they're off to Hub City to try to track down Little Miss. It's, Ollie, Renee, and Curtis, who, when they do manage to track her down, she's going to kick some ass. They show up in costume. She does some snarky fucking comments. And pretty much it's the whole, thing where, fuck your request to join. Stay out of my way and let me do my thing. So she's trying to, to go and kick some ass. Of course, bad guys ensue to try to come in, and it just gets fucked up. It gets just horrible because we start finding out that this woman's after a major kingpin, for years trying to take him out. At one point, the Team Arrow catches up with Tina again in a shitty-ass apartment, which actually looks a little bit better than mine. I'm not going to lie, I'm a bit of a slob. Anyway, she's got a homeboy tied down and being tortured just like she was, but they come prepared. See, they're also trying to find out more about Tina. At one point, they're actually in a Big Belly Burger. They call, Detective Singh at Central City PD when they find out she's a cop. And of course, Singh is not even having any of this shit. He's like, how do I know that you're the real thing? And then we get, as Mark Guggenheim described, the fastest crossover ever. No. It's not a crossover, you fucknut. It's called a cameo. So we get a CG blur of the Flash running in to leave a post-it note on Singh's computer saying she's legit. Hold the fuck up. Okay, so Green Arrow can page the Flash to put a fucking post-it note to vouch for him to say that he's legit. He couldn't call to help round up this new faux canary. He couldn't do this to take care of Vigilante. He couldn't... What the fuck, okay? This is just horrible. I mean, what is happening to common sense? Has FeFe, the metahuman succubus, bled it fucking dry on the show? What the fuck is this, guys? Seriously. So, they find out more about Tina. They find out more about how her partner died. So now they got more information. Like I said, they're back at her apartment. She's torturing the shit out of a guy. And they end up trying to stop her before she kills him. Too late. That didn't work. And then, looks like Renee pulls out a sonic disruptor. Essentially a white noise generator that cancels out her sonic device. Her sonic powers. Kind of convenient. Yeah, and unfortunately it's going to be even more convenient a little later on in the episode. So the bad guys come. The frickin' jammer's still on, so she ducks out. Wild Dog is trying to take care of the bad guys. Arrow's going after her. Actually slugs her in the fucking back with a blunt arrow. And then, we want to talk. I haven't finished talking to you yet. The hell? Meanwhile, Curtis is in a frickin' van, out of costume, and out of his dreads. And he's running ops for tech. So he's playing faux FeFe. Apparently it's the role he was made to play. I don't know. So he tries to talk to her. Tries to say, hey, you remind me of somebody. It could be a second chance. And, maybe she's wary a little bit, but she ends up taking the hell off when she realizes that she's out of range of the sonic disruptor and blasts Ollie in the next fucking week. And, of course, while this is going on, of course, it wouldn't be Arrow without flashbacks. So we end up going to Russia after Talia has rescued Ollie. Now, I gotta admit, as shitty as Arrow tends to be with the females on the show, except for FeFe, of course, because she's the pet, we actually did Talia some justice on this. She's badass. Turned out she was the one that trained Shadow's dad. And, of course, he's doubting this. And, she's kind of cracking a little wise here about, man, it's just a family secret, whatever. And she's trying to convince Ollie to join up with him and to try to give him direction. Because the same guy that went through all the stuff on Lian Yu, who went to Hong Kong, all this stuff, could be a force for good, but he needs to direct himself. So they decided to take a hit for Cobal's child porn distributor, and she shows the advantage of having a bow and arrow. It's something that takes discipline and style, and she certainly kicks a lot of ass. Ollie is starting to show that he has definitely got a lot of chops. He's kicking ass, taking names, shooting people with guns, bang bang, and ends up bludgeoning the child born perv in his own limo. Well done. The world could do without the scummers like them. So now she's saying, put on the hood and get yourself a direction. So now we're getting the birth of the hood / arrow / green arrow here. And like I said, this was actually one of the better parts. So far, Lexa Doig, I hope I'm saying the name right, doing a good job on that. So just beware that you don't get stabbed in the fucking back, because that's what Googie likes to do to females. Anyway. Now, they managed to try to get more of a beat on the bad guy that's actually started raising up in the criminal empire when Tina goes after him, and turns out he's got powers too. Oh, and this is where it gets fucking interesting. We've got a faux fucking Black Canary. We've got Curtis playing faux FeFe, but that's not the only faux FeFe. Then, turns out, the fucking drug dealer who's risen up since Tobias Church had a power vacuum when he died, turns out he's got Count Vertigo's powers. Yes, the same fucking powers that were used to make the top on season 3 of The Flash. Now they got here. What is this? Like the 7th or 8th fucking Vertigo? I have lost count at this point. I can't keep track anymore. But at least they finally gave a guy the fucking Vertigo powers. Thank you! And, well, they start figuring out that, oh, he actually also uses powers by sonic waves. Oh, look, their powers are related. So they can use the sonic disruptor on him, too. How fucking convenient! Meanwhile, you want to talk about convenience? At the Hall of Convenience, in other words, our favorite bottle blonde bomber, FeFe, is now trying to track down the file on the general. It was supposed to be in an NSA thing. She's breaking all kind of laws, breaking into it, and the file is gone. She starts looking at the dark web, and someone contacts her using her old hacker title, Ghost Fox Goddess, I believe, which is also a ripoff of the name of another DC Comics character. So fuck you, FeFe. And they go to meet in real life. And what happens? While Team Arrow is trying to recruit a fake-ass Black Canary, Tina, FeFe meets a FeFe fan. I'm not even kidding. It's another female hacker, similar long hair. She talks in bursts, and she's freaking brilliant. She apparently, when I grow up, I want to be just like you. Oh my God. We've got 2 fucking faux FeFes. We've got Curtis as a faux FeFe. We've got FeFe and another wannabe faux fucking FeFe. That's too many FeFes! Fuck! Oh my God, I need to get my blood pressure meds again. So, turns out they have a petabyte, that sounds a little dirty, of information that's not just able to take out the general and free John, but also to take out some crooked stuff going on in high up government. And this is essentially where you start to see the seeds being laid down to try to get FeFe back to her hacker roots. So this is foreshadowing that apparently she's going to be going rogue and starting to be going evil again. Of course, she's the daughter of the goddamn calculator. How long did we have to wait for this shit to happen? I did make a video theorizing that this bottle blonde genocidal cunt is possibly a metahuman succubus, and it's just no one's noticed until now. But they try one more time to approach Tina, and they say, if you're going up against these guys, you are going to fucking die. So at least work with me. So, in typical Arrow fashion, they end up going up against 15 guys on a fucking roof. Helicopters coming down for a shipment from Bloodhaven. And it's Wild Dog, Green Arrow, and Tina. They go after it, start doing kiss, kiss, bang, bang. He's going after the fucking helicopter, but he doesn't even take out the helicopter at first. Oh, no. Green Arrow fires a fucking grapple rope on the thing, and he's, playing it like it's a goddamn jungle gym. Yeah, he's swinging around like a wannabe fucking Tarzan. Whee! Are you fucking kidding? Oh my God. This is your idea of taking care of shit while your teammate are outnumbered 15 to fucking 1. No, you're just swinging along, you're kicking somebody's ass, then you jump up and then you shoot the frickin' arrows at them, and then you happen to turn around, one shot takes out the fucking thing, but it was already smoking. Oh my God. Who is it in the Arrow production team that loves their CGI helicopters this fucking much that you just like to blow them up? It's just... It is goddamn cliche at this point. It's horrible. So, Wild Dog and Tina managed to wade through all the bad guys. Mr. fucking Vertigo. Oh, that's the thing. I was going to try to point out this out. Okay, we got a knockoff Black Canary. We got a knockoff Count Vertigo. And now we got another fucking knockoff FeFe. I'm starting to think that Mark Guggenheim is running a side business. Hey, y'all, come on down to Mark Guggenheim's house on knockoffs. That's right. You want knockoff Black Canary? Shit. I'll give you the first canary, Sarah, that turned into White Canary. See, we got them in 2 different colors. We got the fucking knockoff. We got Artemis, who turns out she was the fucking knockoff, Black Canary. Oh, we got Black Canaries at the Yin Yang, because fuck Laurel, that's why. And then we've got Count Vertigo's coming all around here. Oh, we rotate them 2 or 3 times a fucking season, so we got all kind of brand new stock. Hell, we're even turning Mr. Terrific into a faux FeFe. If that's not good enough, what do you think of this younger shelf model here that's worshiping FeFe's feet? Come on down, because if you want to recycle your characters, we've got it. I'm Mark Guggenheim, because fuck you, that's why. Oh my God. You Fred Flintstone on chemo looking motherfucker. Oh. So, they managed to take out the rest of the bad guys. You've got the big bad waiting. Arrow's trying to say, look, you don't want to do this. What would your partner do? And apparently that's her trigger word, because she's like, bang, 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 kills the fucking guy dead. At least we don't have to worry about that asshole Vertigo coming back anytime soon. And she's like, that's what he'd want, bitch. So, the woman is badass. And it looks like things are going to settle. The Team Arrow goes back to Star City. They find out that FeFe managed to get the information that was needed. Adrian Chase comes in and says that because of the anonymous source, fucking FeFe, of course, she has to be the hero, manages to get Diggle out on bail, and now charges are being filed against the General. Yeah. So it took one member of the original Team Arrow to get the other original member of Team Arrow out of lockup, while Ollie was on a wild goose chase to replace someone he shouldn't have to fucking replace! Anyway. So now we cut back to Tina showing up at Mayor Queen's office because Fucknut decided to take his mask off and try to approach her as Oliver Queen, because apparently that's what he does now. And she starts coming clean on things, and if you guys aren't sitting down for this, I suggest you do so now. You see, there was a rumor about this next scene that was leaked on Reddit, apparently by the same person that leaked what happened on the episode Who Are You? It's true. Let me get to that. So, it looks like Tina may actually be coming on board with Team Arrow. Second chance to redeem herself, chance to try to have a home, to do something, the heartfelt shit that, Green Arrow tried to get through to her, but finally Ollie did because fuck you, I'm the mayor. And what happens? They fucking did it. They fucking did it. I'm sitting here rocking back and forth. It's revealed that Tina isn't even her real name. Are you ready for this? Tina's real name is Dinah Drake. Oh, what a fucking coincidence. So sure, people are saying, hey, it's the same thing in the comics. Yeah, only there's a problem, pal. We already had a Dinah Drake Lance, played by Alex Kingston. Laurel's mom. Why couldn't we had a nod to that? No, apparently some motherfuckers don't want to see River Song running around in fishnet stockings. Your choice, whatever. What the fuck is this? Now, this was like, I'm sorry, we just killed off Bruce Wayne. We need a new Batman. There's this other guy that seems to fit, so let's make him the Batman. Oh, by the way, even though he's a redhead, his real name is Bruce Wayne too, so we could just fill that in. Fuck! No! See, they did the same shit to us in Smallville. If you remember, there was an actress that was in the show Sanctuary. She came in for a little bit to play Cat Grant. She was going to be interviewing for a part on a TV show, but they decided not to use that actress. I don't know why. And then for the last season, they brought in this other actress who just happened to also be named Cat Grant, who was annoying as fuck. And some people took to it. They thought this was okay. This is the worst playbook to be pulling out of fucking ever. Mark Guggenheim, you douchebag-eating, cock-sucking fuck monkey. I want to invent new curse words to tell you how fucking stupid and wrong this idea is. Now look, I've written to Juliana Harkavy, the actress that's playing Tina, aka this new chick. I said, look, you are a good actress. And yes, I'll admit, she did a great job in the role, but I cannot accept this woman as the new Black Canary. It's a fucking travesty. It is a slap in the face. Last week we got a slap in the face collectively when fucking FeFe knocked out Black Siren with one fucking punch. That alone was bullshit. This new woman, who just happens to share not only her powers, but also her name, coincidentally, isn't a slap in the face to everything that Katie Cassidy and her portrayal of Laurel Lance has done. No. This is tap dancing on her fucking grave. This is wrong. All because Mark motherfucking Guggenheim refuses to admit that he was wrong. He continues to try to retcon shit. Oh, he's even pulling this shit on Legends of Tomorrow. He pulls, one of the crew ends up making a fucking bottle of Guggenheim champagne. Are you fucking kidding me on this? Oh, God. Let's see. 24-minute mark. Fuck that. Okay. Look, I am trying to now compile a list of how the fuck Mark Guggenheim still has a job. I'm wondering, is he possibly an alternate reality villain of Green Arrows that came to this world and is somehow trying to ruin the shit out of him? Maybe he's like an alternate reality version of Black Hand and he just got used to Twinkies here. I don't know. I mean, that explains why he shit all over Green Lantern in the movies, and that's why he's shitting all over Arrow now. Mark Guggenheim, I swear to fucking God, you are the Donald Trump of the DC television and movie franchises. And no, motherfucker, that's not a compliment. Okay, or maybe he genuinely gets off on all the negativity that he's causing. He puts himself in a position of power. He's watching all of this stuff. He's seeing that I'm roasting the shit out of him, and he's grabbing his little micro dick going, ah, nut! I don't know. That's fucking disgusting. Or maybe, just maybe, he's blackmailing the heads of DC and the other shows. Jeff Johns, Andrew Kreisberg, Greg Berlanti. I think if this shit keeps up, I think that Mark Guggenheim has like incriminating evidence on them. I don't know. I think that Andrew Kreisberg has a body buried somewhere and he's got photos of it. I'm thinking that maybe, I don't know, Greg Berlanti is, robbed a fucking bank and Mark knows where the money is. I don't know. Or maybe even worse. Maybe, just hypothetically, this is all hypothetical, maybe Mark has, frickin' pictures and video of Jeff Johns fucking a donkey while being fingered in the ass by a 6-year-old. I don't know! But this is some blackmail shit here. This is, I swear to God, Mark, you are shitting all over 70 years of legacy. You are trying to rewrite this shit. It is the biggest travesty I've ever seen. This is bigger of a piece of shit than the Birds of Prey TV show when they had Huntress as a half meta. What the fuck is that all about? This is a whole new level of fuck you to the fans. This is supposed to be the 70th anniversary year of Black Canary, and you are giving us a knockoff when we had a perfectly good one. Now, I have a lot of people that are asking. They're saying, well, wait a minute. Black Siren's still alive. Maybe this other woman is going to die off, and Black Siren will be redeemed, so she'll become Black Canary. If we held out hope that Laura wasn't going to die from the bullshit that happened in season 4, is it really realistic to have hope that that's going to happen now? I don't know what to do, guys. Apparently, words alone aren't cutting it. Yes, the ratings are shit. From what I understand, last night's episode, Second Chance, reached tied with the all-time low of Arrow that's ever been. So, the ratings are talking. People are even telling me, Dave, watch the show on demand. Don't give these motherfuckers ratings. I promised to give this show a chance this season to see if they'll fix their mistake. This isn't fixing their mistake. This is shitting on the fans and claiming that this is all better now. This is bullshit on a brand new level. Guys, we are going into a 21st century overload of bullshit. This is wrong. This is a travesty. I cannot say enough about it. And I've got a lot of people that are vicariously living through me talking about this shit. It is wrong on so many levels. Juliana, you're a good actress. I don't want you to be harassed for this, but you are in a bad position, girl. Guys, I'm telling you, don't harass Juliana about this. Put the heat on Mark. Put the heat on Wendy. Put the heat on the writer's room. Don't go after the actress for simply doing her job. And of course, we've got her going on a mission with them now to Russia next time. So you get to have the new fucking BC joining the crew. Guys, this is so fucking wrong on so many levels. Katie Cassidy, I love you. I miss you. Please come back to the show. I don't know what's going on here, but everything that's happening on the show is fucking wrong. And this is horrid. Guys, I'm telling you, I wanted to marinate over this for another day, but you guys are demanding it, so here it is. This is my roast for this episode, and it is the biggest kick in the junk. I'm not a violent man, but I swear to fucking Christ, I want to kick Mark Guggenheim in the dick repeatedly wearing golf shoes. This is wrong. This is horrible. We've got to step up our game. I'm not talking about physical violence, but something has to get through to Mark and the heads of DC to show that this is the worst thing that's ever happened that they put out. And this shit needs to stop. Otherwise, they're going to have to do a whole other reboot and a rebirth all over again. They are shitting on it so much. We are looking forward to seeing Green Arrow and Black Canary in the movies because this shit has gone spoiled. I feel like there's more I want to say, but I can't get the words out right now. I may have to do a follow-up. So what did you guys think of this particular roast? Please like, comment, subscribe, share. Oh my God, almost 30 minutes long. Pass this bad boy around and thank every one of you fans for requesting this. Till next time, Dave signing off. Peace. Yum yum.